As soon as I got on the car, bro, smelled like straight dank, homie. He said, open up the glove compartment. Opened up the glove compartment, fool. Pulled out a fucking OZ full of fucking OG Kush. I'll give them to you for 60 bones, as long as you tell people what's cracking after you try my shit. What up, man? Welcome back to another hood story time, original hood story time. We about to get it in, man. I'm about to let you know what this is about. But first off, we got the mother in Hawaiian barbecue on deck. This is what you guys voted for. This is what you guys wanted on Instagram and YouTube. Yo, if you don't follow me on Instagram, drop me a follow at tasteemotivetv. Follow me on Instagram. Give me some ideas on what you want me to see or eat. I'm always talking to all of you guys on there. So we're gonna get it in, man. Let's show what we got. The Hawaiian barbecue on deck. Hood story time. Back again. Excuse me. Bam. Damn. Look at that motherfucker, bro. The Hawaii. Do you see the steam coming out this shit? The Hawaiian barbecue on deck. Check it out, man. We gotta get a thumbnail going. Let me get the sriracha there. Damn, let me see here. Damn, look at those riblets. This is what they call, right? Riblets. Let's get the riblets. Let's make sure to show the chicken. Damn. All right, let's get it popping. I'm gonna take this riblet off right here. We got the barbecue chicken. I'm gonna give you an up close and personal of all the food real quick. Here are the riblets, guys. Check it out. It looks delicious. And then we got the chicken right here, the barbecue chicken right there. You see that right there, right? And then you got your regular beef that I'll show you on the fork. All right, check it out. Then you got the mac and cheese. Who loves this mac and cheese right here? I love it. Do you love it? And then I love this so much I had to take a hit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dress it up with the sriracha. You gotta put the sriracha on it like that. Damn, that's how I should have took the thumbnail, huh? All right, so we're gonna get up into this good story time, man, real quick. So check it out, man. So basically, when I was younger, man, my cousin got killed. He got shot by a blood set. I'm not gonna get into names or where my cousin was from or who killed him. But my cousin got killed. I'll get into that story time too in another story time on how my cousin got killed. He got killed in 2000. He got murdered. You know what I mean? That was a huge loss for our family. So he had a damn, look at this shit. He had a homeboy named Manny, which was his best friend. Now Manny used to move weight. Okay, and if you don't know what move weight means, look it up in the Urban Dictionary. So basically, he used to move weight, and I remember seeing him when I was smaller. When my cousin got killed, I was in my teenage years, heading towards my adolescence. I'm getting out of teenage years. So he was his best friend, and you know, Manny always drove nice cars. He always had dope stuff. He was moving weight, man. What can I say? You know what I mean? So he was always on point. You know, he was on point with everything, with the way his car looked. His car, his clothes, everything. So my cousin died. He would still come around to my tia's, help my tia out. He put in money for my cousin's funeral. You know, he would always still come on, and we would still post up over there in the hood. We would post up and chill and shoot the shit. And I had ended up moving away. I moved back to my dad's house. I was staying out in West LA with my cousin. I moved back to my dad's house, right? So I remember one day I was chilling, and I started slanging. Had a connect on the east side, and you know, the shit he had was basically stress. You guys know way back in the day, right? With stresses. They say don't eat the fat off the meat. Okay. Damn. So he had stress. and I wasn't really getting a good deal, and it was stress, so I wasn't making that much money. So I'm sitting there one day thinking in my room, and I'm like, this is like 2.5 years after. Okay, time had went by, I had moved back. This is like 2 years after. Okay, so I'm sitting in my room and I'm thinking, fuck, man, let me hit up fucking Manny and shit and see what's cracking. I'm like, fucking idiot, like I had totally like blown my mind, bro. To even think about that. You know what I mean? You get caught up in shit, you forget. Obviously shouldn't have forgot about that, but so I'm like, fuck it. So I hit him up. And I'm like, yo, what up, what up? I'm like, hey, I want to talk to you about something. He's like, what's up, man? What's up, little G? At this point, he was probably like 28. He was like 28 or some shit. He's like, what's up, little G? What's cracking? And I'm like, hey, bro, when can I get at you about some shit? He's like, what's up? He's like, when you gonna come down here? And I was like, I'll go down there tomorrow. What's cracking? He's like, first, shoot through. I'll meet you at my tia's. I'll call you when I'm there. And he's like, all right. And to me, that was cool, you know, because I'm a youngster. He's an older fool, you know. Still willing to talk to me, and all because all because of my cousin. So I'm like, fuck it. So I rode down there, bro. Rode down there. Oh, that shit bomb. Man. Meat's tender. Meat's tender. On point. So I rode down there. Rose up. Got in his car. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, bro, I've been pushing and shit, and the shit I'm getting is whack, bro. It's whack. I'm not getting a good price. I'm not really making no money on this shit, bro. I was like, man, can you hook me up? And I remember he looked at me. And he like kind of laughed. He like, for real though? And I'm like, man, come on, I'm trying to be like you. I told him. And he started laughing more. He's like, check this out. Go to the crib, and I'm gonna bring you something. He's like, how much money you got? Bro, I had like fucking, I think I had like $100 and something and shit. I'm like, bro, I got like $100, $120. He's like, stay right here, fool. I'll be right back. Don't even trip. He's like, stay right here. Got back out, went into my tia's house, chilled with my other primos. I never told them what I was doing because I always kept my shit to myself, you know, like I always kept my shit to myself, what I was doing, because not just because of that, but just in general, man. When you fucking around. Have I even tried this chicken? You gotta be through shot with every single thing you do, you know? Came back. We're talking about. This is like 15 years ago, okay? Okay? Came back. Like, what up? Get over here. Went over there. As soon as I got in the car, bro, smelled like straight dank, homie. Straight fucking dank. Open the door and I'm like, fuck, fool, what are you smoking or what? What's up? He's like, hell nah, fool, that's my shit. And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, open up the glove compartment. Opened up the glove compartment, fool. Pulled out a fucking OZ, fool, fucking OG Kush. And if you know what's up right now, we're 15 years ahead. But if you know what's cracking back then, Kush was a thing. It was hella expensive. It was hard to get the best strains, and it was just the best shit you could get. Whoever remembers that from early 2000s, you know what's cracking with the Kush. Kush was everything. That was the shit. If you had Kush, you was blowing. It was expensive as fuck. And if you don't know, you're too young, you're gonna probably trip out on shit that I'm talking about. But whatever. For the OG heads, you know what's cracking. So he pulls out a fucking OZ. Take that shit, fool. Give me the $100. Take that shit. And I'm looking at this one. I'm like, are you serious, fool? Like, you about to give me an ounce of OG Kush for $100, $120? He's like, fool, you know, what's up already, dog? I got you. And I would do anything for your primo. And I'm like, fuck, dog. I'm like, and I took it. I didn't mention nothing else for the future. I was like, fuck it, you know? Took the OZ, started breaking it down. Back then, fool, you could move grams of kush, okay, for like 30 to 40 bucks a pop for 1 gram, bro. Back in the day, that shit was expensive as fuck, fool. Unless you had a sick connect, that's how much you could move it for. I remember that shit, bro. Got to the crib, had some baggies, dog. Had my little fucking, you know, my setup. Started fucking started breaking it down, bro. And I was thinking in my head like, fuck, you know, like how I'm gonna need to, like, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to move this shit, you know, because there's different people who buy different weed. Let's just say that. All right, some people can't afford expensive shit. Some people can. Whoop-de-whoop at that time. My homeboy's lady was a white girl, and she was hella connected with stoners, like sick with it, fool. Like she was a stoner, and fucking. She had cousins, they had money, fool. They had money. So I'm rolling all this shit up, and I'm thinking, fuck. I call the homie, I'm like, hey, fool, I just came up. He's like, came up on what? And like, fool, I got some fucking dank, fool. I got some fire shit right here. He's like, from where? I'm like, don't trip, fool, what's cracking? I was like, I'm gonna need you to do me a bottle. Tell Emily that I got some dank ass shit, homie, and I'm rolling this bitch for 35 a gram. At that price, that was like average pricing, but this was fire. I'm telling you, this shit was fucking dank ass shit, fool. He's like, say no more. Hung up. He hung up and then he called me back. Matter of fact, he hung up and he's like, hey, fool, you gonna hook me up or what if I get you some shit? I'm like, fool, don't even trip, dog. Just tell your lady what's up, and then come scoop me up, fool, we'll blaze it. He told his lady. She came through, picked me up. We smoked the leño. We were fucking faded. This shit was fucking good shit, dog. Good. He smoked that shit. He's like, damn, fool. He's like, where you get this shit? And I'm like, don't trip, fool. He's like, you know, I don't want to talk too much about this shit. She's like, damn, this is good shit. Like, she's all, you know. And I was like, she's like, and then I told him, I was like, what's up, dog? You talk to her? He's like, yeah. Like, don't even worry about it. She told me, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up with some white boys that always buying weed. They're always looking for some good weed. Bro, I'm gonna say like a day passed, bro. And the homie hit me up and he's like, hey, bro, you don't mind me giving your number out, right? I got a bunch of fools telling they want to know what's cracking. They want to know what's up. They lost their connect. Whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, fuck it, you know, hell yeah. Except for within like a day. I remember this was like, when I had picked up that shit, it was on a Wednesday. Then we smoked that Wednesday night. Thursday passed. I had called a couple fools that I knew, but they were like, nah, we ain't, you know, niggas were low budget and shit. And then that Friday, bro, around like 2 o'clock, my phone started ringing. And it was some fool. His name was like Derek or some shit. And he was like, he's like, hey, what's up, bro? Fucking Emily gave me your number and shit, you know? I heard you got some fucking fire. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? He was like, yo, I want 2 grams though. You could leave them to me for 60 for 2 grams? In my head, I'm like, I'll give them to you for 60 bones, as long as you tell people what's cracking after you try my shit. They were like, and then they were like, don't worry, dude. Man, it was bomb. Don't worry, dude. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Met this fool up. Obviously, you never move shit from your crib, you know. Met this fool up at a spot I had. Rolled up, gave him the bag. He's like, open it. He's like, damn. I remember that fool. He was driving like a little white fucking Toyota or some shit. He's like, damn, bro, this shit smells bomb. And like, wait till you smoke it, boo. Tell people what's up. Tell people what's up. Don't trip. Bounces out. Calls me back like 2 hours later. He's like, you got some fucking good shit, man. He's like, dude, I got you. Don't worry. I'll be back for sure. Next thing I knew it, bro, my shit was ringing off the hook, bro. No lie. Every Friday that would come, bro, I was moving shit. I'm fast forwarding a little bit too much though. So eventually what happened is I moved the whole O, bro. I made a gang of money back, bro. I made a gang of money back off that shit, bro. I hit a Manny and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, fuck, dude. And I wonder if like this fool's gonna hook me up again. Like, you know, I was like, fuck, this is good right here, you know. And I hit him up. I'm like, hey, can I talk to you again? He started laughing. He's like, yeah, fool. He's like, about what? And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go down to my tia's. What's up, man? He's like, man, just get over here, man, and trip. Went over there, he rolled up. I'm like, hey, bro, gracias for hooking me up, dog. You know, that's just moving for me out here and shit, you know? But I was like, hey, can you hook me up some more or what? And he just looked at me and was like, what's up? What you trying to do? And I'm like, I'm trying to go as big as I can. I told him like that. And I was like, hey, you know what, dog? I like how you are, fool. He's like, you got the mind of a hustler, bro. I like that. Respect that shit a lot. You remind me of my primo. No, remind me of my primo. You remind me of your primo. I told him, hey, fucking runs in the family, you know? Fuck it. Hey, but so we talked, we chopped it up, but this is what we're gonna do. This is part 1. I'm gonna bring you part 2. When I'm gonna bring it, I don't know it. It gets a lot better than this. Y'all gonna find out a lot more shit about me, and it's gonna be dope. So check this shit out. Down below, you stay to the end. We're gonna go up a number. We're gonna go up to homie number 4. If y'all want part 2, I want you to go to homie number 4 in the hashtag homie4. Homie and the number 4. And I'll come back and I'll finish up this story time. It gets dope. It gets really dope. And I'm gonna end this video. I'm not glorifying anything I'm talking about. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm talking about my past. And by no means am I trying to glorify this lifestyle. I'm letting you know what happened to me when I was younger. Some people find it interesting. They want to know, so I say it. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. And let's go ahead and see you guys next time, man. It's your boy TM. Peace. Let me see that homie 4 for that motherfucking part 2. Let's be gone. Peace.